This is a bread that you can make entirely from your food stores. Everything we're using here are items that can be stored for long term. The flour we're using is self-rising. So if you were using all-purpose flour or flour that was made fresh from freshly ground wheat, that would be, of course, we would need to add the baking powder and salt to it. Got it. You could add butter instead of the lard to give it more of a buttery flavor. Now, the purpose of the applesauce is to serve the same purpose that egg would normally serve, to bind. And we're trying to get this to a similar consistency that you would have from a biscuit dough. Okay, now we're going to take a small piece of this, roll it into balls, kind of flatten it out, and we're going to add it to the hot skillet with lard. There are several ways to make Bannock, and this is just one of quite a few ways. Now I'm only going to use about half of this batch that I've got mixed here, because there will be another video coming up showing how to turn the rest that's remaining into a dessert. Okay, now we just moved it to moved the skillet to another burner and turned the heat down on the medium. As you can see, it was starting to burn a little. Now, in a campfire situation, what you would do to reduce the heat would be either you would move the skillet so that it's beside the fire rather than right above the fire. And if you use that method, then you would just turn the skillet every few minutes so that it would cook each one evenly. Or another option would be to use something to raise the skillet up above the fire. Alright, a little more lard. We're getting a little dry in there. One problem that caused my burning, if you see, the burning is mostly on one side, and that's because I had it on, really had it on a burner that was too small, so the heat was off to the center. Now, we've already turned these once, just before we turn down the heat, and you can see this side is doing a little better. Okay, we've had the camera stopped for about 10 to 15 minutes, closer to 15, and we'll pull back this a little bit and make sure it's done all the way through, and it appears to be so. I probably should have added a little more applesauce. I'm having a lot of trouble with this coming apart. Okay, that's our finished product, and it's time for a taste test.
Not bad. Crispy on the outside. Really good flavor.
It's soft in the middle. Kind of flaky.
Alright, so we think the recipe may be a success. In the next video, we're going to do an experiment and see if we can turn the Bannock into a dessert.